Hello, welcome. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make a ruffle crop top. What you need is a yard or a yard and a half of fabric and an elastic band. I'm using an African print fabric. Firstly, I'm going to determine the length of my top. From the idea of your basic bodice, you can just take away 4 to 5 inches away from that, and that will be the length of your top, or you can measure it directly on your body where you want your top to be. Then to your length of top, add 1 inch to 2 inches of ease, because you want it to be able to cover you properly. So after adding your ease, now go ahead and add 2 inches to that. That is, if you are using an 1/2 inch elastic, add 2 inches to it, because you want to be able to case your elastic properly. If you have added that, go ahead and cut it out. The next measurement you need is your bust circumference. Yes, to your bust circumference, add 7 to 12 inches depending on how free you want your top to be. My bust circumference is 37 inches and I decide to use 45 inches as my width. Now go ahead and fold that large rectangle fabric into 2. Since we have the bust in front, it's best to favor the front. So I'm favoring the front by 2 inches. You can do more because I don't want excess bulk at the back. You can favor the front up to 3 to 4 inches. Now, if you have cut out your fabric favoring your front, go ahead and place them on a fold. Now it's time for you to mark your armhole. So before the armhole is marked, go ahead and mark out 1 inch, which will be for the elastic casing. Indicate that and fold it out of the way. Next is to go ahead with the knowledge of your basic bodice. If you have a basic bodice, you can place it directly, but with the knowledge of your basic bodice, mark your remaining armhole. That's after you have taken off your off-shoulder inches. So I'm marking mine here. My remaining armhole is 3 inches. Don't forget, I folded 1 inch, which was for the elastic casing away. Now it's time to connect the armhole. So I decide to mark 2 inches down. This is basically for those people that don't have any curve ruler or anything to aid with them with curves. So now I'm marking 3 inches on top. You can go ahead and use freehand and connect, or you can use your curve ruler if you have one. With this, your top is ready to be cut out. So just go ahead and cut the armhole. Now place your pieces right side facing or wrong side facing if you're using a French seam to sew the side. Go ahead and secure the sides in place, and you take to your sewing machine and you are going to be stitching the side. After stitching the side, do well to hem the armhole. Just roll hem the armhole. To your cap, go ahead and measure your overarm circumference. That is, just wrap the tape around your arms. Whatever you have, multiply it by 2. And the length should be your desired length plus 2 inches, because you are going to be using 1 inch to attach it to your top and the other would be to hem it at the bottom. Go ahead and stitch the side of your cap of these two rectangles, which will form your cap. I decided to use a French seam for this because I want it to be finished nicely. And when you're done stitching the sides, please go ahead and hem the cap. So hem is using your allocated seaming allowance. After hemming and also stitching your bodice armhole, it is time to find the midpoint. So just fold it and notch the midpoint, and do the same for the bodice or your top. After you've notched the midpoint, now go ahead and match your notches. So pin it the way you want it to appear, and you're going to fold in your 1 inch. Remember that I added 2 inches to my length. One would be for the upper elastic and the other 1 inch would be for the lower elastic. Go ahead and fold it and hem it. You're going to leave a spacing for your elastic because you're going to be passing your elastic, and also fold the down part of your top because you're going to be passing an elastic band through the down part as well. So for beginners or for anyone for ease, just go ahead and press 1 inch down, then you can easily conceal the raw edge. Make sure that the space can easily accommodate your elastic. After stitching it all around, once again, don't forget to leave a space for your elastic. I've left my space as well for elastic. It's time to thread the elastic. I am using a safety pin to thread my elastic. So just pass your elastic with the end of a safety pin through the hole that you left, and keep threading it while you're adjusting it. Be careful not to pull to the end so that the elastic doesn't slip and go inside, which will make you to start all over again. And when you're done threading the elastic, go ahead, stitch the elastic and secure it in place. Stitch the elastic and secure it in place, and go ahead and stitch close that opening. And you are going to repeat the same step for the down part of your dress. So just thread your elastic in on the down part too, and when you're done threading the elastic, do well to secure it in place. And then you can go ahead and rock your crop top. Yes, I'm going to be rocking this crop top with different things, with a maxi skirt. So in the next tutorial, I'll show you how to thread this lovely maxi skirt I'm rocking my crop top with, and also the varieties of way to wear this top. It is multifunctional. Go ahead and make one for yourself. You can make the length slightly longer than mine. Thank you, love you, see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.